The opinions you're about to hear are solely the opinions of your Ham Right podcast. Our intent is to inform and entertain, not to offend. So sit back, relax, and we finna get to this business, y'all. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you may be listening to us in the world. It's your Ham Right podcast with your boy C Ham, aka Cal L, and as always, with my brother by my side.
D Ham, what's good with you, bro?
Everything is everything, man. Back in the lab with you, man. These knees ain't feeling like they used to, man, but I'm gonna get back right. You know, how's your week, man?
Oh man, I can't call it sitting back till I eyeball it. You know what I'm saying?
My man.
Around here, rereading books. You know, people rewatch movies. I like to reread books. You know,
you said you was gonna do that last week.
People read them, but do you absorb what you read?
Well,
Sponge up with everything and the knowledge that you read. You know, knowledge is power. Reading is fundamental, as they say. So, you know, I've been reading The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F by Mark Manson. Great book. Teaching you how to sweat the small and petty things in life.
Hey, but
also, I've been rereading The 33 Strategies of War by Robert Greene, author of The 48 Laws of Power. Great book. You know, life's full of battles and wars, and it's how you win them or lose them. So, as always, nothing wrong with being strategic in this thing called life.
Indeed. And it's crazy that you say it, man. You're one of the few people that I know, you and Shiana, like y'all can read multiple books at a time. Mm-hmm. You know, read one book, separate that, and stop and pick up another one, man. It's crazy how y'all can do that, man. When
multitask.
I can't. I got to keep focused, one book at a time, dog.
What's been up with you, bro?
Hey, man, everything's everything, man. Like I said, man, been pretty active here lately, man. You know, sitting back rubbing witch hazel on these knees.
Not witch hazel.
Yeah, hey, man. That's how I get right, man. It's,
nothing but the finest juices and berries.
There you go. Suck all them impurities out of there, man. But anyway, glad to be back in the lab with you as always, man. It's always a breath of fresh air to hang out with you and kick it, man. So, all right, man. So we got some stuff we need to kick to the people, man. You want to go ahead and jump right in with it, man?
Yeah, let's go ahead and dive in that thing.
All right, so we're going to start out with technology here, man. You know I'm big on that. So here's a story that hit our feed. Two brothers and a friend used Google Maps to guide them to a wedding. All right, so the directions on Google Maps took them over a bridge, but they didn't say that the bridge was unfinished. And I'm not finna laugh at this. I'm gonna try not to, at least, man. But
you see the picture.
So there were no warning signs, no nothing, and they drove off the bridge to their death.
That's on them.
Yeah.
I mean, this happened a couple times to me where I've been driving and same thing. A bridge is not finished, but you see roads, closures, stop, barricades. Not only that, you see the bridge is not finished.
Yeah. Yeah. I got a question for you though, man, when I was reading this, man, because people blindly following these texts and everything like that. And I asked you this before, and, you know, I kind of got sort of answer. So how do you feel about, you know, advanced technology, like cars driving themselves?
No. No. Because what happened when they decide not to?
Yeah.
And you can't put your trust in man. How can you put your trust in something that man made that's controlled by man? So I'm just gonna leave it at that.
All right.
But people don't pay attention to their surroundings, bro.
Yeah.
Like nowadays, people one-sided, one-track mind. They just focus on what's in front of them. They don't have their head on swivel. They don't pay attention to what's going on. They talking about bringing charges up on some of the Google texts.
Right.
So we'll see how it pan out. I mean, they did follow your direction.
The engineers also to the bridge who didn't have signs up or anything like that.
Well, yeah. At the same time, common sense ain't that common. So,
well. You know, condolences to those families, but you know, that happened. Now, all right, moving on to this one here, man. This one was actually pretty shocking. You know, so the American Journal of Public Health has published a study on Black men.
Right? No, download Black men.
Well, hey,
make sure you add that in there. Like, don't say Black men.
Yeah, touche. Download Black men. There you go. Now, and to, you know, those who are under a rock and don't know what download means that they claiming, you know, outwardly to be straight, but really they like men
and women.
All right. So the study goes into the relationship between download identification and STD risk. So out of all the people that they tested, 1,000 of those Black men identified with that status. This is crazy. 73% of these men had booty sex with another man. I'm sorry, anal sex with a man. Of that 73%, 59% of them turned right around and had unprotected sex with a woman. Now, of all the DL participants, this is black, white, and other, all the ones that were tested, 43% of them were HIV positive.
Crazy. Astronomical numbers.
I'm at a loss for words, man. So I mean, they just out there just giving it up,
getting that bussy, taking that bussy, doing bussy stuff, and that's one of the main reasons why AIDS is so predominantly ravaging the black community.
Yeah,
like it's crazy how much of this foolishness goes on. Here's the thing: you are who you are. You like what you like.
Yeah.
Be honest about it.
Yeah.
And you're playing with people's lives. Those are crazy numbers, bro.
Man, 43% of them are HIV positive. So yeah, I mean, if y'all out there on the dating scene and y'all doing y'all thing, protect yourself.
You know what's crazy? The first time I went to Atlanta, and I met a female, and one of the first questions out of her mouth, "You gay?" Well, I was like, "What the hell?" Like, who kind of shit is that to ask me? She was like, "I'm sorry, don't get offensive, but it's Atlanta. You gotta ask." And then the more I became familiar with Atlanta, I was like, "Oh, I see what you mean." But
yeah, no slap back on Atlanta. But like
you playing with people's lives, man. Yeah, health is wealth.
Definitely. All right, so y'all make sure y'all stay protected out there, and if you stop doing that to people, man. All right, man. So what we got next, dog?
Man, Team Light Skin that came away with another victory. No, don't come at me with that. Here we go. So months ago, we brought y'all the drama going around with Keke Palmer and her husband, baby daddy, Darius Jackson. You know, they've been going back and forth with the baby and whatnot. They split up, got back together. Well, Darius has joined the army. So they got back together. They're making it work. And that boy done, joined the military.
Yeah, shout out to Darius, man.
We salute you, my boy.
Shout out to you, man. Serving the country, man. And he did. I mean, he's 30 years old, and he decided to join. Man, let me tell you something.
They got full benefits.
Yeah, everything for
her and the kid. Yeah. So regardless if she in this movie or in this video or on stage with Usher, she still, got full medical.
Yeah.
The baby got full medical. He handling business, man. Shout out Team Light Skin.
Yeah,
I told you she was gonna come back. Well, I told you she was gonna come back.
But what she don't realize is you thought his world was opened up. Now he opened up to a whole nother section of the world, man.
See, there you go throwing salt on the young brother.
I ain't throwing salt, man. What
you trying to say?
I'm trying to say that whatever she is doing and having him going in whatever direction that he's going, know that now the pool is bigger.
What do you mean by the pool?
The woman pool.
Oh, here you go. Everybody ain't you, bro.
Hey, man,
I'm just doing the right thing. Stop hating on the red brother, man. On the young bull. You throwing salt like you trying.
Shout out to my man Darius out there. Welcome to Happy Veterans Day to you, man. Every day is Veterans Day, man. So he one of us now, man. So look at
tell you something, you vicious ass piece of jelly.
I ain't worried about that cat, man. Man. All right, man. So, all right, moving on from Darius, man, and Keke, man. Good luck to y'all, whatever, man. But what we got for the starting out with the craziest thing seen on the internet this week, man?
One of the first craziest things we saw this week was the person parking in front of the fire hydrant, and the fire department had a fire across the street, and they needed access to the fire hydrant.
How ridiculous is that?
Here's the thing: you reap what you sow. Everybody knows you can't park in part of the fire hydrant. That's part of driving Ed 101. So, what do y'all think? Show that footage, bro.
Yeah, let's check it out.
When you get Look at all the new exposure lines back there with some frames that feature. Well, I don't think the man is the frames are linked to something else. I need to look it up right now, second floor, back to the rear. So there's no danger of exposure to the frames. Okay, in the rear. Back floor. Thank you, 1,000. All is safe at the command. All right, bye, Jeff. Yeah, I'm on the deck of the charges up there, 94 and 83. They're doing the injection anyway. We'll look it up here. That's one, thank you.
Now, man, looking at that video, man, he didn't have to break them windows, man.
They ain't at the park in front of the fire hydrant.
Well, they wasn't in front of it. The fire hydrant was two feet in front of it.
You
man.
right here putting that holes through them angles. That increase the probability of cranks in the holes and the water not flowing properly. Don't park in part of the fire hydrant. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
And they clearly won out,
So
man.
they got what they asked for.
He broke both they windows.
That's what they get.
That was crazy, man. All right, so the next one we got out here, this was actually pretty sad, man.
It was. Bro.
I mean, this
touched my heart.
Yeah, she just want to be loved. She want to be hugged and touched, man. So a woman goes out and goes.
He talking about loved and touched.
Yeah, she want to go out. She just want to be loved. She goes out and bears her feelings on the internet and everything, and talking about how she just wants to be hugged, man. You know, sometimes a hug just does you right, man. Hey, y'all, yeah, don't look at his face, y'all. Y'all check this out.
Like I'm dying from like touch starvation. I feel like if I were to get the kind of hug that I really want, I would crumble into pieces. I don't get hugs. It is. It could be like maybe a hello, whatever, maybe. But it's not enough. I don't know how. I don't know how you. How am I gonna go the rest of my life like this?
See what I'm saying, man? All she wanted was a little bit of love, man. So anyone who knows her, somebody go get this girl a hug.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Please do.
This was heartfelt and it was touching. Like it pulled strings in my heart. I felt for her, she's obviously hurting and she just wants a hug and some affection and some love. But at what cost?
What you mean?
Is she willing to settle? Is she willing to lower her standards? And then by doing that, who's to say you're going to end up with something or someone worse than where you're at now? So you want a good man, you want to be loved, and I'm assuming she wants to be loved by a good man and a man that treat her right. What if she gets with a bad man because she don't want to be alone, and she gets with somebody that dogs her out, ruin her credit, uses her for whatever physically, monetarily reasons they might have, beat on her. So she lowered her standards because she don't want to be alone, but now she's more unhappy than she was, or worse off than she was before.
Yeah.
So at what cost?
Yeah, I mean, I guess
there's somebody out there for pretty much everybody. Yeah. Not everybody, but pretty much everybody. You just got to know your lane and lower your bar, or up your bar, but don't never settle.
Yeah,
unless you out of you don't live in reality. You 400 pounds and got an 8-piece and ain't working, but you want a 6'2", 217-pound man making $150,000 a year with no kids. You're not living in reality. You ain't gonna never get that. Even in your wildest dreams, you ain't gonna get that.
Well, why not 5'11", 210?
Oh Lord, here you go.
I'm just saying, man.
But it was sad, man, and I feel sorry for people that. But at the end of the day, being with somebody don't make you who you are.
Exactly.
Look in the mirror and love who you see.
Give yourself that hug.
Nobody makes you better. You make yourself better. Nobody should make you feel good. You should make yourself feel good.
Indeed.
But don't settle. Know your worth.
Indeed. I feel you on that, man. And with her, real quick before we get off of it, nobody knows, what people are going through mentally and anything like that. Who knows, that next video she makes could be her last because she killed herself. So if you have people like this in your family, make sure you show love every chance you get. You never know what's going on in that person's mind.
Yeah, it was sad, man. I mean, maybe she just need to get dick down good one night. I don't know.
Broken hair get folded up.
Yeah, get folded up. Get Rubik's Cube.
Or origami.
Get put in that box. I don't know, but I felt bad for her, man.
Yeah,
and,
I did.
You know, it's holiday time and she's sad and she was genuine. Like she's alone.
Yeah.
In the words of Sir Charles, is anybody lonely? Cause I'm lonely too. Maybe one day I'll be with you. Is anybody lonely?
Oh man, that was your shot right there, dog. Wasn't it?
My shot at what?
Your shot at the big leagues on the mic, singing.
Nah, boy, you know. I mean, I might get a golden ticket or something, you know, to American Idol or something, but you know.
There it is.
But get off my melodious voice.
All right, man. So, all right, this next one here.
Anybody lonely?
This is the last.
This is the last time. Then you know what I mean.
Oh man, I got to stay out that liquor, man. Hey, so this next one here, this is disturbing. Also, this one, I mean, I don't even know how to bring this one in, man. How about we just show them the video, man?
Yeah, show them the video, bro.
And then we'll go.
I'm finna call the police.
Okay, call them right now. What the fuck you waiting on?
Yeah, you gonna rape who?
Stop! The police is coming.
Go, get the stuff. You gonna rape who?
Go. Go out of here, bro.
You gonna rape who?
Your kids.
So this dude,
No, but it's straight action on him.
Immediately.
Ain't nothing to talk about. Like, if you thinking this, you might do this.
Immediately.
Thus, I have to respond accordingly in a productive way that's going to avoid this foolishness from happening.
For him to just come out and say, I'm going to rape your kids.
Man, something wrong with that boy.
Yeah,
and
something
then,
wrong with him.
Kids, period. But your sister's kids? And you said this in front of your sister and your mama? And then he don't even thought of you thinking that. Or and it coming out your mouth. Like, boy.
Oh, man, no words.
Let's be quiet. Let me be quiet for boy.
I already know, dog. I already know. No words for that. You know, hopefully they daddy see this, man. But
boy, thank you. That's what I was. It was multiple kids, so probably multiple baby daddies.
Damn, dog.
Look here, he felt comfortable enough to say it without any retribution. Because if he had any sense, he'd be like, boy, if I say this and she got this phone in her hand recording this, she might tell her baby daddy. And I already know how he get down. So I don't know. I just know that was some foul and flaw shit to say.
Yeah.
And boy, look here.
Man.
Your ass deserve everything you get. You a fucking menace to society. You scum of the earth. You might get FN of the year.
Everything. He's in the running.
He's definitely in the running.
He's in the running. All right, man. So, all right. So, y'all let us know some of the craziest things y'all seen on the internet. Let me give them a call sign. You can hit us up at YaHamRightPodcast at gmail.com. That's YaHamRight podcast at gmail.com. Hit us up and let us know some of the craziest things you see on the internet, or, you know, let us know what y'all think about these. All right, man. So here we go. Moving on to your top 5 for this week, man. What you got for us this week, man?
All right. So my top 5 this week. Top 5 things black people take very seriously. And I'm talking about very seriously.
So that should have went hand in hand with the last video they just saw, man.
Yeah.
So, all right, man. You want me to lean in first?
Go ahead, go first.
All right. So my top 5 things that I think that black people take seriously. I'm gonna say money.
That money on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't play with my money. Money and time go hand in hand with me. Don't play with my time and don't play with my money. My next one, and this is no particular order, but religion. You know, black people, we love our God, you know, and our higher being, whoever it may be, you may be serving, but religion ranks high. Another thing is that I think black people take drinking from the jug, man.
Backwashing, drinking behind people?
Yeah, drinking from the jug, man.
That was
you go into the Frigidaire,
yeah.
open up a jug and just drink from the jug. I can't stand that. You know, it take that pretty serious, man. Here's one right here, man. Speaking when you walk in a house.
You supposed to speak. I'm the guest.
See that?
Mhm.
You walk in, somebody sitting down, you walk in, like, you ain't gonna speak? Yeah.
I ain't speaking today.
There you go. Speaking when you walk in the house. And again, based off the video that we just watched, you can see that. But I added one to that. Mama and kids.
Yeah, people we don't play about our mama. And
Yeah,
our
no
kids.
nobody play about their mama, and especially if she going on from here.
Oh yeah.
You know, especially if she going on from here. You can even fix your mouth and say, yo, moo moo.
There's a reason why your mammy is that thing dig deep.
Boy, those are
Fighting words. There's a reason why mama and your mammy.
Yep. Oh man. All right, so those are my top 5, man. What you got?
Man, I got a little list of them. So no particular order. I'm just gonna run down them.
All right.
Some of them you already had, like drinking after people,
Mm-hmm.
that money, that munyon, playing with our checks. Spades. Black people don't play about their spades.
They
boy.
damn sure
Ain't
don't,
them
man.
books. Big Luther, little Luther. What you laughing about, man?
Because you're right, man. I'm thinking about that. But everybody got different rules too when they playing spades
Yeah.
too, man.
Who did the body?
Mm.
Potluck. Black people ain't finna be eating everybody
Yeah.
potluck. Who cooked the potato salad? Laying in the bed with street clothes on.
Oh man.
Get them dirty clothes up out that bed.
Yeah.
When people start, you somewhere and black people see people start running,
Everybody
start running. We don't see that. What's going on? Why everybody running?
Everybody
We just
running.
take off, boy.
Get to the end. What
Ain't
we
even
running
finna
for?
play for it. Ain't even finna play with it. You know what I'm talking about? And that's pretty much it, bro. Like I said, and kids, of course, mama. We ain't even finna play the radio about that.
Man, I don't know how many times we saw somebody just took off running. Everybody took
Hey,
off
we'll
running
ask
right
questions
away.
later. Move first, ask questions later.
Get to the end, man. What was you running from, man? I don't know.
Shoot first, ask questions later. Move first, ask questions later.
Yeah, it is, man. It is. All right, man. So that was a good list, man.
Mhm.
All right, those are the top 5 for this week, man. So y'all hit us up again. Let us know what your top 5 things that you feel that Black people take seriously. Hit us up at yourhamrightpodcast@gmail.com. It's YHAMRIGHT podcast@gmail.com. You can message us on Facebook. You can message us on Instagram. Matter of fact, you can even send out a message out there on a comment on the YouTube. So make sure you check us out on YouTube as well. Hit that like and subscribe button so you can be up on all things Your Ham Right once we drop it, man. All right, man. So before we move on to the corner, man, I want to let's go ahead and check out our NFL week wrap up, man. My Lord. This week or this past week, you went 2-3.
Mm-hmm.
I went 1-4.
Well, what's that final record though?
Well, yeah, let me shout out our guest from last week because I told him we was gonna give him his. So Doc ended up at 2-3 as well, right along with you. So both of y'all beat me out. So our final record so far is you ahead by a game. You got 33-22. I'm 32-23. All
I
right.
done took the lead.
Yeah, you done took the lead, man. So, all right, let's go in this week's picks, man. So first, we got the Chargers versus Falcons. I'm going with the Chargers, man.
Yeah, I'm going with the Chargers too.
All right. Next up, we got the Steelers versus the Bengals. That's going to be a good game, man. But I think the Bengals going to pull it out.
I'm going to go with the Steelers.
Okay. Texans versus the Jags. The Jags are just sucking all around, man. So I'm going to go with the Texans.
Texans.
All right. Cardinals versus the Vikings. Vikings having a good season, so I'm going with the Vikings.
Cardinals.
Team light skin, right?
Yep.
All right. This last game here, we got the Colts versus the Patriots, and I got the Colts, man.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Colts.
All right. All right. So y'all got our picks out there, man. So, all right, man. So here we go, man. You ready to take that ride?
That's it. Let's call them.
All right. Let's go hang out. All right. Here we go. This week's corner comes from Ebony. Hello, you two. Love the show. You guys are hilarious. Thanks, Ebony. We appreciate that. Hope this makes an upcoming show because I'm not bringing in 2025 with the 2024 nonsense. I love my husband. He's a good man, good provider, and great father. But he refuses to help around the house. We've discussed it before, and it leads to arguments. He will not cook, clean, do dishes, or any housework chores to save his life. We have 2 kids and I work full time as well. Any thoughts how I can approach him and it be effective, because it's becoming overwhelming and starting to create a rift between us. Ebony. Damn.
Want me to go first, bro?
Yeah, you can lean in on it, man.
Well,
Hit the clean throat.
thank you for listening. Appreciate you. Ebony, first and foremost, my belief on this is this right here. It's 50-50, it's equal share in partnerships and relationships. At the same time, people do things better or differently than others. Everybody has their own, the world's a stage, everybody must play their part.
That is.
You can't expect your lady to go out there and mow the yard and take the trash out, just like she can't expect you to be doing laundry and folding. Most cases, everybody have chores and whatnot. But if you have 2 people that's working, you need to help out.
Yeah.
You can't expect somebody to work all day and then come home and cook. And then when it's time for you to be on deck and it's your job to do the same thing, you feel some type of way about it. You don't want to do it. I mean, it's 50-50. If everybody working in the house, everybody needs to pitch in. It defeats the whole purpose of having a man or a woman or a significant other if they're just another dependent, another mouth to feed, another person you got to clean up after.
Yeah.
And that's just period, point blank. Now, with that being said, sometimes people start things and they try to renege or backtrack on it. Now, I don't know if he was being catered to, where he didn't have to do nothing. And all of a sudden, because there's extra kids or extra people involved, you want some help. But he used to just sit back not doing nothing. Did you create that monster?
Yeah.
But at the same time, is he playing video games while you around there cooking, tending to the kids and cleaning up? But he's sitting there playing football, playing Madden or whatever like that there, or playing, whatever game. I mean, help out.
Yeah.
But that's my take on it, bro. Like 50-50.
Well,
You get out what you give in, you put in.
absolutely. And Ebony, I'm gonna give you my take, but before I tell you that, girl, he don't appreciate you.
Hey, I gotta agree with. I kind of gotta. Hey, on some real shit though, bro. You see her stressing out. She done said something about it time and time again, and you continue not to do anything or lift a hand.
Yeah, he don't appreciate you or the relationship y'all have. That was serious, but on another serious note, it's kind of like what my brother said. If you able to sit back and watch your mate struggle, and it sounds like y'all been going through this for a minute. I don't know how old y'all are or anything like that, but if he's comfortable with sitting back watching you do it all, I have to worry about what else is going on in a relationship. There's more to it than this. And if he works full time and you work full time, whoever beats who home, maybe cook dinner for everybody. Or if he realizes that you've been doing the laundry, all week or all month or whatever, pick up the laundry on weekend, do the laundry, but here's the thing though, we've also been programmed with these gender roles, where, men growing up, they didn't have to cook or clean or anything like that. They had to get out in the yard though and do yard work and take the trash out, anything like that. But these gender roles have changed, now to where, like you said, it's all shared and you would want it to be shared. I would think you would want it.
You got to adapt to the times.
Yeah, there you go. So, Ebony, you say you don't want to bring 2025 with the foolishness from 2024. At this point, I don't know any other way for you to engage with him and let him know outside of what you've already done. So it's not asking him any more questions. You need to ask yourself the question:
Bam.
How much more of this you gonna take?
Right, because he ain't gonna change.
Right. Like you said, like you said, leopard ain't gonna change the spots, right?
Mm-mm.
So at this point, he's programmed to what he's gonna do. Any changes that he's gonna make or wants to make, he will be progressing towards, and it don't seem like he is. So the question that needs to be asked is not with him, it's with you. So hit us up and let us know how it all went out. I'm hoping that y'all relationship is saved. You say he's a good man, a good father and provider. But I will tell you this though: be careful. Be careful, Ebony, because you could let this dime go looking for a treasure and end up with a nickel. So
let a quarter go for a penny.
Yeah, there you go. So that's my take on it, bro. That's my take on it, man.
Did you tell them how to shout us out and how to get in contact with us?
I will tell them right now. So you can also hit us up at your hamrightpodcast@gmail.com. That's YAHAMRIGHT podcast@gmail.com. You can hit us up on Facebook, Instagram. You can listen to us on iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, hell, anywhere that your favorite podcast can be found. We are there because we are one of your favorite podcasts and we appreciate y'all. So, but make sure you hit that like and subscribe button as well.
All right. I'm gonna leave y'all this week. Give a few shout outs. Look here, you got 3 choices in life: either give in, give up, or give it your all. So choose one. Choose wisely.
Give it my all, dog.
As always, we appreciate y'all taking time out every week to listen to us and watch us. Stay grinding, stay shining, stay blessed. I want to give a shout out to my sister and her homegirl Tima. Hello Bestie Podcast. Be sure to check them out weekly. Want to give a shout out to our homeboy, that boy OC.
Yep.
That boy Overton.
Yeah, shout out to OC.
Talking with OC.
Love you, man.
Our podcast homeboy. Also check out another one of our homeboys. That boy Soda Boy Bub.
Soda Boy Bub doing big things, man.
Make sure you check out his clothing line, TrevinoDaVinci.com.
And his music.
Oh yeah, that boy jamming.
I ain't know.
Also, check out Lil Jenny's of Sarasota for your catering needs and party needs. Check them out. Hey, we appreciate y'all as always. We gonna get up.
Indeed. And in the words of my man Stevie Wonder, hate knows love's the cure. So y'all stop hating and get the loving out there. We out. Bye. Love you, dog.